Alright, we should be live. We just got the redirect. I'm chilling here all by myself. We're gonna have some fun. I'm sure Abby will be joining us soon because Rebels is still going, but that's okay, guys. Let's get into the song. Let's have a bit of fun today, because fucking hell, it's been a week so far.
Lights down, chat loud. Strike the match, FFS. You already know. Yeah. Pulling up live, sparks in our eyes, smoke in the air, truth mixed with lies. Screens glow red when the timer ticks. We don't beg, we burn for it. Names light up when the donors land. Every flame got a helping hand, from the first hello to the last goodbye. You keep the fire alive. Hands up, feed the flame. Every click, every name. Hear that crackle, feel that rush. Say it with us, say it loud. FFS, fuel the fire. FFS, take it higher. Tornadoes hit and the blaze won't stop. Lights ignite when the stories drop. FFS, stand behind us. FFS, right beside us. From the spark to the burning end. Fire for sluts. This is family. Late nights, chaos, laughs, and heat. Truth or lies at our feet. You throw gas, we light the fuse. Nothing here, we're scared to lose. Every voice in the scrolling sea makes this more than just you and me. Built this flame from chat and trust. All it takes is one more spark. Hands up, feed the flame. Every click, every name. Hear that crackle, feel that rush. Say it with us, say it loud. FFS, feel the fire. FFS, take it higher. Tornadoes hit and the blaze won't stop. Lights ignite when the stories drop. FFS, stand behind us. FFS, right beside us. From the spark to the burning end. Fire for sluts. This is family. Still burning when the screen goes black. Every flame finds its way back. If it's hot, if it's loud, if it's us, you know who started it.
Good morning, Fire Force sluts. How's everyone doing today? We are going to have a fun episode as soon as Abby can jump in and join us. I have a bunch of questions to ask her about FatCam because she's been there for almost a week now. So I have questions. I'm curious about how everything is going. And then I've decided we're going to take a little step away from the LCU for a moment. Last night, for the first time, I decided to sit down and I went through the Reality Check America's Next Top Model documentary. And it was intense. I can tell you now, it's an intense documentary. So I want to chat to Abby about it. I want to see how she feels about it. But yeah, guys, it seems that I'm alone. How's everyone doing? Has everyone, has this been, getting to everyone's expectations? Has FatCamp, met what you expected it to be? Or is there other expectations that you wanted to have? I really want to know. Thank you very much, Zachary. Hey, Total Control. Hey, Joe, welcome. Listen, guys. Hey, Psychotic Assault. I think FatCamp's been fun. FatCamp has been very entertaining so far. I loved the water balloon idea. I loved, Turbo, funny enough, has been a very good character recently. I have really enjoyed every time Turbo pops up. It's absolutely fantastic. Oh, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, thank you very much for the 1 gifted membership. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Magic Tech, your comment is gone. You've been censored. Nobody has censored you, and I don't see anything in the background. I don't see anything there. Also, you got fallen up, which is quite funny. Zachary, what is your spicy news? Please let me know. My pupper is just gonna chill in the back, you know, she'll be my co-host today. And that's alright. Yes, girl. Zachary, what is the spicy news? I'm pretty sure everyone tuned into Rebels for what happened there. The plan B that was found, it might be scripted, it might not be scripted, I don't know. I think it's absolutely stupid to have, thrown it away next to the trash can, where everyone would see it. that it feels very braggy to me, and then it kind of like feels scripted. I don't know. Um, I'm not there. I can't tell people what's going on. But it is interesting, and that is why I want Abby here. I need Abby to be here so I can ask her all these questions. I need to know how her week's been. I need to know what's been her worst moments, what's been her best moments, and I'm dying to know who has been the person who got hurt the most so far. Like, who has been the one person she has been attending to the absolute most? Because I'm curious to see if it's actually Boogie. I'm quite curious about that. I'm pretty sure she will hop into studio soon. Let me just double check to see. They are still... Rebel is finished. They did go over, but it looks like they are having a conversation. I don't know if I should just jump in there. Should I just jump in there? Be like, hi, can I have my co-host now, please? She's probably sleeping. Probably. Gidgey! Gidgey, I need my co-host! Give me my co-host back, Gidgey! This is driving me nuts. Like, absolutely driving me nuts. I see YouTube won't allow me to say... no, I don't think that's a banned word on the channel. But I just... Why are you even putting that there? That's weird. Yeah, see, YouTube has made a list of blocked words, not us. No, but like, that's okay. Gidgey, give me my co-host. What's it, girl? She wants to make sure I'm okay. She's like, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? You don't normally yell like this. I know. I'm gonna jump in there. I'm honestly gonna jump in there. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna jump in there. I'm gonna have to resize everything. Hold on. Confirm. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
We're leaving. I'm sorry. I'll
can I
give you
have
the
my co-host,
studio.
please?
She's not here.
If she was here, I
Is
wouldn't
she
be
not
here.
there?
Nope, I haven't seen her.
She was in bed when
Where?
I came over.
So
Yep.
Abby's not
Yeah,
I'll
there.
go wake her. All right, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she's here. She'll be here in just a minute. I'll go wake her up.
No,
Oh
like
my
she's on the
gosh.
farm.
That's
She's
two
on the
now.
farm.
Oh,
She's
she's
just
in her
not in the
bed.
paddock.
Yeah.
That's two
She's
now,
just-
because Lilah's
yeah.
also not here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but this usually happens.
That's
Do you want me
rough.
to stay here in case Abby's just in case?
If
So you don't
if
have
you
to be
don't
alone.
if you don't mind, I was
No, I
supposed to
have
do
no
an
problem.
entire show trying to figure out how Abby's week is going. And
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, she's the content right now because
Yikes.
yeah.
we have a thing now around the house. I'm sure she hasn't told you, so I'll tell you so you can ask her about it. Anytime one person says medic, whether they're here in this house or a half mile away at the main house, everyone that hears it yells medic, and we all yell it very panically. So also today in the theater room, I was eating some little licorice bites and I started choking on one. And I
Ooh.
was playing it up for the camera and I started getting red. All right, motherfucker, what is that?
Oh,
What the
sorry.
fuck is
See that's why I don't click things, because you'll
I
just
just-
point it
I
out
just saw
immediately.
something really a random frog that fell. Listen. So,
Yes,
anyway,
I wanted
I
a
started
frog jump
choking.
scare.
And I know enough about when someone's actually really choking, they stop making noise.
Mm.
So I totally stopped making noise. I can make myself turn really red. And I was down on the floor and I was drooling out of my mouth. Do you know what our EMT did?
What?
In the theater room with us,
Oh my gosh, what?
came over and went like this on my back. No, she just rubbed my back like that.
Like, not even a hard hit to try and dislodge anything,
No,
just
no, she just rubbed my back. She said, "Oh, I just thought you took a really strong hit off your vape."
oh my god.
It's not.
She came to fat camp where there's nothing but fats. and she doesn't have a plus size blood cuff to take blood pressure of the fats.
Or at the stethoscope to do it manually. No stethoscope to, and just do it by watch.
Anyway, I'm gonna go wake up your co-host now. It's gonna give me great pleasure to walk in there screaming Keem's gonna fucking hate me. I
Go
don't give
for
a
it.
shit.
Go for it.
All right, she'll be here shortly. Sorry, darling.
Thank you. No worries.
You're the
I
best cat.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I appreciate it.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Grim,
Cat
thank
lady,
you
how
for
are you
that
doing?
feedback. Seriously.
It's been pretty interesting. Pretty interesting having I mean, I
Yep.
guess you've experienced it having this just really odd setup and
Yes. I've been watching Rebel the last couple of days. Gigi has been on one. It's been great.
she's been on an absolute tear, so it's even harder than usual to try to wrangle her and get anything done
I can
on the show.
imagine. But it's been absolutely great watching her, and you just try and write. It's been beautiful. The I'm gonna call it music, because it's literally like music. She's the absolute build up, and you're like, just calm down, just calm down. You're like the bass drop. You're like, let's go. It's been
It
very
is
entertaining.
definitely. But I don't know about you. I definitely have a whole lot of FOMO. I sure do wish I was there. God,
I have this
all
thing
the
of like,
fun.
wish I was there, glad I didn't go. Because
Oh,
I'm sick.
really?
Yeah, I'm sick at the moment, and I've been sick for over a week and a
Oh,
half now. And like, if I was
oh.
sick and traveling alone, it would have been absolutely terrible. And I'm just, things are intense. So, and I couldn't get my visa in time, unfortunately. But we are
Mm.
in the process of it. So the next IRL, I should be able to go
All
if I get an
right.
invite.
Yeah, it's just like spring break, and I have
Mm,
4 kids at home, and then family visits because it's spring break, and then so for
yeah.
me, I'm like, I just imagine if I left by myself and I went for 2 weeks and I just hung out with people who are adults and just, I don't know, had a
Just
good time the
disappeared.
whole time. I would be wacky and wild like no one believes.
You know what? Maybe it's needed. Maybe it's
I
needed, okay?
think
some
so.
some
I think it's getting
wackiness,
to
because
that point.
I'll be honest. In the sense of like, I'm glad I didn't go. There's been a lot of tension in and around the
Yeah.
LCU fat camp area, and I don't want to be around that. I'm staying away. I want all light and fluffy stuff. I want to have a good time this side of fat camp, but it's getting intense. It's getting to the point where um I'm watching it and I'm
Well, I
like,
mean,
I don't know if I would be able to hold myself still in those situations. Like
what did you see the did you watch Crack tonight at all?
I watched the
The
Tech
Nightmare
and
Tech
Nightmare.
fight.
Can I just say, absolute kudos to Steak for holding himself so well during that. Like Xylee did well trying to get Nightmare out there, Steak and Phantom taking down Tech. Can I just say, Phantom, I did not expect you to be able to take down Tech like that, but holy shit, that was amazing! That was incredible! That I watched that. He took Tech down and like took Steak down as well because of the whole like pull. I was like, damn, Phantom.
That was crazy. I mean, they almost got Tech off the ground.
Yeah,
Like, I literally think I saw, like, air underneath his feet. It was crazy.
no, it was absolutely it was scary to watch. Absolutely terrifying to watch. I don't want to be a part of that atmosphere. That I no, I would be chilling in. I'm pretty sure you have it on the big screen as well, but on my big screen I've got the I would be chilling in the jester's room, okay, in the theater room. That's where I would be most of the time. I would just be sitting there relaxing, talking shit, like not no.
I it's so crazy to me that everybody's so calm and laid back in there though. Like, other than on shows, I mean, I just know that I would be going wild because I mean, it's been so long since I haven't been around children that I mean,
I understand that. I understand that I'm going on to like 10 years
Ah!
this year of having kids around me, and I'm like, I don't know what it's like to have a weekend,
I have a
like
16-year
more than a
spread.
weekend. Ooh,
I have a 16 years.
16.
It's good.
See, now you
And
need
the
the
older one,
vacation.
I know.
Yeah. Have the eye twitch, the mouth frothing. Like, yeah, we need the
Yes,
vacation. Okay? We
yes.
get it's a work trip. We'll make it a work trip, but we need the damn vacation.
And like I don't smoke pot. I've ever only started drinking every once in a while since being a host.
Yeah.
And like I still like 2 beers in, I'm drunk. So like I'm telling you, I would be the entire like goofiest mess all over there.
Yeah. No, I would listen, I smoke, so I would be smoking most of the time, and I would just get the giggles at everything. I would just sit there giggling at everything. That would be
I
my
tried
day.
one of those vapor things,
Yeah.
and like I took like a couple of those little things, and then I was high for 2 days.
So you got a blaze over. So like the next morning when you wake up stone still, it's a we call it a blaze over instead of a
I woke
hangover.
up and I was like, "What do I even do? Why do I get up this early?" And I'm like, "Why do I get up this early? Oh shit, I've got a show." That's what we do, because that's what we were still at like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whatever time in the morning. And then like I finished that and I'm sitting there chit chatting. I'm like, what do I normally do at this time? What
There's
do
things
I
I'm
do
supposed to
here?
have. What
Oh,
is it? Yeah,
make sure everybody got ready and I drive them to schools all over town.
there we
Great,
go.
let's go.
There we go. No,
Just not.
you got to be careful with it. You have to be so careful, especially with the vapes, because those are like concentrated. Those are like proper concentrated, and you got to be like so careful with them. It's
They taste so bad though, and it like
yes.
spits on my lip like that nasty tar bullshit. Like, I don't know who came up with this idea, but this is like, this reminds me of being like 18, 17, and like making bongs out of a gallon milk jug
Oh
and then
god,
using like a
yes.
wood bowl and like smoking it, not realizing part of all the crap that I just like tried to hold in of a gallon of smoke is actually just like burnt wood.
Yep.
you know?
No, so what we used to do is we used to take Powerade bottles and we used to get just the pipe and we'd burn holes into the
Mhm.
Powerade bottle, put the thing there, and then use that as our own little bongs. And then we used to do apple ones as well. Every now and then we'd do apples because boredom would hit. And then I've done
Right.
about a gallon and a half of a gravity bong, and that screwed me up for about a day and a half. That
Yeah,
was
I mean, that's what we would do is fill up the
yeah.
bathtub, use the milk jug, cut off the bottom of it, and then
Oh
we'd put that
yeah.
cap, we'd burn a hole, put the thing in there, and so
Yeah.
you just light it, and then as you pull it up, it just fills up, and it looks like it's a milk jug full of milk, and then you take it off, and you're like, and you're like,
Yep.
"Man, God, this is harsh." I know why it's harsh, because you just, like, burnt, like, a wooden bowl in there, bro. You're just, like, smoking tree.
Pretty much. Yeah. No, gravity bongs fuck me up completely. I won't go near them anymore. They will screw me up completely.
There's no telling what that would do to me. I mean, not like, literally, I haven't been a smoker. Well, I smoked a little bit when I had cancer because I was trying, to
Yeah.
find, like, natural remedies because I don't like taking opiates and stuff like that. But, I mean, that was only, like, once or twice, and I was like, "This doesn't work for me. I'm just going to sleep." But, like, so I mean, back in the day, I was, like, one of those people who, like, that's all I did all the
Yeah.
time. I always had, like, the little cigarette thing in my little wooden case, whatever you call that, with the weed in the other side, so I could
Yep.
just, like, no matter where I was, I always had it with me. That's what I did. But, like, after decades of not doing it, there's no telling what would happen to me if I took a gravity bong.
Oh, you would be paranoid and fucked for so long. You would be so paranoid and so fucked. You would sit there, okay, completely out of your mind, talking to voices that aren't around, okay? It would fuck with you. Okay, I do this like detox once a year where like I don't smoke for a little bit and then I go back into it and I'm fucked. I sit there in front of them, I'm completely fucked out. And that's when I get into like my documentaries and I just play documentaries over and over and over again with popcorn. That's my life at that point. Is there a baby crying? No. So that is not a baby crying. It's not a dog toy. Those are birds. Okay, what you're hearing are hardy daws. They are South Africa's annoying ass motherfucking birds. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about them when they're flying over the roof. Okay, they're just that fucking loud. Why? For no reason. They just yell. Okay, they yell. They're stupid fucking birds. They're massive birds, but they're stupid fucking birds. I still don't know what the point is for them. I don't know. Birds are a descendant of reptiles or reptilians.
Yeah. Is that like Excalopurus or something like that? Obviously, a name I will never be able to say for my entire life, but it's like that weird bird-looking one with like the rainbow feathers that they put on
Yeah.
them. That's somewhere like between a parrot and like a little dinosaur. You know,
It's like that
obviously
thing.
that's the symbol for.
Yeah, it's like that thing that chickens are the closest descendants to dinosaurs, and I'm like, that explains Dino Nuggies. That really explains
Right?
Dino Nuggies to me. I'm like, okay, makes sense now. I got it.
You're putting shit together I never put up. Like that's mind blown.
Like that explains Dino Nuggies. Like, okay. But okay, I don't know if you've seen like there's pictures where people have like 3D printed T-Rex arms and then they pop it on their chicken and it's just this chicken running around like T-Rex arms the entire time. It's
That sounds like
absolutely
something I
brilliant.
could probably just scroll watch for like probably an hour.
Oh,
Oh
it's funny
God.
as fuck.
It's like when they put the cat outfit, like the spider outfit on the cats, and the cats are like, I
Yes.
watched one the other day where there was like a thing on the floor and it looks like the floor goes down to infinity, and like the cat was on a couch thing and like the dog was like, oh God, I'm not going down there, and the cat's like looking at him, and then the dog knocks the cat into it and the cat's on its side. It's like and then it finally realizes, "Oh, I'm not falling, I'm not falling." And then it starts beating the dog's ass because the dog knocked the couch. Who tries to believe that animals don't, like, think or feel or communicate? Because my god.
Exactly. And you can't tell me that they're not petty. You can't tell me that they're not petty because the cat probably said something to the dog and the dog was like, okay, cool, fine, fuck you, go. Like there must have been some sort of communication there. Oh, it's
I
great.
think I watched that thing like 100 times when I saw it because that cat on its side going, it was too fucking funny, man. Too fucking funny. I never seen a cat lay on its side and do that shit.
Oh, it's funny as
Like my
fuck.
cats don't even lay on their side. They like to tuck their face into
Oh,
the
where
couch
they
and
become
then
a
like
bean.
loaf up.
Yeah, they become like the
It is
bread
cute.
bean. Yeah.
Yes, it's so cute. Like, oh, why? I love you.
Oh my gosh.
They're too much. Oh my gosh. I wonder what happened to your co-host. If like, well, I keep forgetting. I guess this campus that they're on is so enormous, right?
Yeah.
Because like every time they talk about having to like get in the car to drive to another building, I'm like, man, this isn't fatter camp. It's fat camp. You're supposed to be working out. Why would you not walk there?
Yeah. And then you find out, oh no, it's like fucking 3 miles that way. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe that's why. Just maybe.
I'm not walking no 3 miles, so okay,
No.
okay.
No. And
They
then,
need like more scooters.
yes.
Those little like
Those little
mobility scooter
Segway
things.
scooters. They need those. I
Oh,
need
yeah.
Boogie on a Segway. Please?
Can you imagine the fats on Segways, like, instead of, like,
We need a Segway
like, bag
race of all the
races,
fats.
like a Segway race?
Yes! Oh my god, we need a fats Segway race. Okay? Keem, if you ever
Yes.
hear this, okay, I know you're sleeping at this
Ah.
point in time. Okay, but we need this is content. Okay?
That would be so awesome, just watching them all take off and, like, somebody's gonna fall forward. You know
Yep.
somebody's gonna fall forward.
It's gonna be Boogie. It's going to be Boogie. Okay. And then does
Gidget's not gonna know
Turbo?
how to drive the thing at all.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna take off, and Gidget's gonna be like,
Standing still with it, like edging forward a little bit every time. We love you, Gidget, but that'll be hilarious. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you
This is
doing,
why I don't sleep
Sleeping
before
Beauty?
streams. I'm good. This is why I sleep during the daytime, though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Abby,
It's been a
Luna,
while.
thank you for your time. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Go
Speaking of
sleep.
sleep.
Thank you very much,
And
Cat
I'm gonna let
Lady.
you
I
have your show.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Oh, she's so sweet. She is absolutely adorable. Good morning. Punishment
Good morning.
stream.
Yay. Yay. Wake me up. No. Okay,
Alright.
so
Yes.
do you know what's been happening recently? Because I woke up to a lot of drama. I've been asleep for a couple hours now.
Yeah, see, this is I'm hoping you have the behind the scenes of the drama for the show.
No, I'm getting texted like, why was Plan B found? And
Oh
like
yeah,
people are
Plan B was
freaking
found.
out, thinking I did shit.
Plan B was found. At
Where?
one stage, someone in the chat was like, Abby, and then Lilah immediate was like, no, she's got a boyfriend. It's not her. Besides, she's sleeping like 12 hours a day. I think she said the sleeping 12 hours a day. Someone said that. So don't worry, your ass was covered. She was like, it can't be you. Okay. But yeah, so Plan B
Well,
was
thank you.
found in the communal bathroom in the main house, just off of the bin. Not in the bin, apparently, just off of the bin, unless I'm getting that wrong, and it was in the bin, but at the top of the... There was a photo that Nightmare took, he put it in the Discord. And then the best thing ever happened on Rebels.
What happened?
Well, Gidget
I heard some
admitted that
fights
she
happened.
and Ultra...
Did they?
Do you have news about the Gidget Ultra thing?
I mean, everyone's been talking about it, so it wouldn't
Oh.
surprise me.
Apparently that's why she Winnie the Poohed. But she was giggling, she was playing it up. She was like first accused of having the Plan B. It was very entertaining. They're gonna do a full deep dive on Reapers later. I cannot wait. It's gonna be really fun. Okay, because I need to know. Okay, and now I'm very curious. Who the fuck is putting Plan B in the bathroom? In a public bathroom?
I could really see that. Like, I don't know, because I was gonna say, like, Fupa's not staying in the main house, and she's like the only one that's got her like new boyfriend here. Everyone else, like, yeah, that would be my only guess, but she's not here anymore. So
What do you mean she's not here anymore?
she's not staying here anymore. Well, she's not sleeping beside me anymore. I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her
Oh.
either. I know she's like
in-
here.
She's in the house.
I haven't
with,
seen her.
Well, she's in the room with Phantom now. She's, I think it's part of one of the cottages.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's with Phantom now. They were on Jesters earlier, looking really cute and snuggly. It's quite adorable. Are they still in the nauseatingly adorable phase?
See, since day one, I have not seen her. I've managed to miss her. I don't.
Yes.
What happened on Cracked? Oh no.
Yeah, shit went down and Cracked. So
with who?
Nightmare and Tech really got fucking into it. Really badly.
Why is he trying to fight everybody?
Who? Tech?
Nightmare.
Oh, fuck, I don't know. Is Nightmare trying to find everyone? I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's trying to fight Boogie. Now Tech.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about the Boogie thing.
Yeah. Why is he making everyone so mad?
Well, he was pissed off at Tech and Fupa and the bus crew. Apparently they had left the studio very fucking gross. So words were thrown. They were told to come and clean. I can get the clip if I'm correct. Zachary put it in there for me earlier. Let me grab the clip quickly. I need to resize this, otherwise it's gonna give me issues.
I'm pretty sure there was the rap battle happening in Gestures while they were on. I'm pretty sure. 'Cause I haven't been asleep for very long. I didn't even expect to fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I don't sleep before the stream. I sleep after. And I slept 6 hours yesterday. I'm not sleeping 12. I slept 6 yesterday and then 8 the day before. Because it was 2 days of not sleeping.
Which is not too bad.
Sorry.
It's not too bad.
I'm just used to, like, my sleep schedule is for the 4 a.m. stream. So I usually stay up all night. So there's not the risk of me sleeping through it. And then I go to sleep after. And I'm trying to switch that for this. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know.
Just not working.
I just have to get like 3 hours sleep every day. Yes.
All right, so this is kind of where it starts. And it is rather intense. Sound should work. I did just double check. So if there's any technical issues, blame past Lulu, not me.
Yeah, I told you. I sent a DM. I said, look, I'm coming down to Ian's house.
It is very
Anyway, come on.
soft. In the
Okay.
beginning.
All you gotta do is lay the face down on the beach.
No,
We
All
already
you gotta
talked.
do is
We
lay the
already
face down
talked.
on the beach.
I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to be his
Yeah,
ass.
but we already talked though. This
I
is
got
a
to
tomorrow
alcoholic.
I was in bed. You told me to come down.
It's a-
Nightmare, let's fucking do
It's a
it.
tomorrow.
All you gotta do is touch me.
Everybody's
I'm not
been
stepping
drinking.
away. I've had enough of this shit. Touch me, it's self-defense, see what happens.
It's not self-defense. It's
Stay-
mutual
no.
combat in Texas. I don't give a
Stay,
fuck.
Not
stay,
not
just
Dude,
let
I'm
him-
not- I-
just let him touch me and see what
I'm
happens.
not here with this pussy shit.
You gotta give
You
it to
want
me
to throw
and
the
stay
Don't-
to get to
Stop
him.
it. Take him outside.
I'm trying
Just
to.
let him touch
Come on,
me.
baby.
and see what
Nightmare,
happens.
you listen to her and go the
really
fuck
want
outside.
Come on, man. This
Go
is
outside.
sweet.
Really
Do
want
it
it.
tomorrow.
I
Tomorrow.
want
No,
it.
it's not
Do
today.
it off camera. Do
It's
it off
not today.
camera.
It's not today. It's not today.
I-
It's not your day.
How has
It's
this
tomorrow.
gotten to the point,
It's
Tech?
not today.
Explain it to me. How has this gotten to the point where you have to fight?
Talk, man.
You don't even have a history with Nightmare
Knock
like
me
this.
out in front of my fiance and laugh in her face. He exposed secret shit behind the scenes. Said Tech deserves to get fucking fired. No one is gonna bring it up. He did. He's been after my fucking job. He talked to my fucking girl. I appreciate your
Tech. Guys, stop. Just stop.
Just stop. Stop. Wait, stop.
Damn, no. She's already a widow. She's already a fucking widow.
I love you. Stop.
Better.
We know you're serious. We know you're about it. We're good. I get it. But it's also LCU, bro. It's also
Oh, it gets worse. It gets so much worse.
Gets worse.
Yeah, it gets worse. Guys, I'm sorry if the clip is low, but this is what I can do.
That's okay. That's him fucking up. You don't need to fuck up. I understand that. Ain't nothing clear about the situation.
That's where Tech yells, "Nobody's holding you back, pussy." And immediately he goes.
You're a piece of fucking shit, bro.
I've had enough of this. I've had enough of it. How much swear we walk away?
Saying no one's holding you back, pussy, is crazy work.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
When I
cheap
heard him say
shot,
that, I was like, "Oh shit,
the
Nightmare's about to
cheap
lose
shot
his
of
shit."
throwing that fucking line out was not necessary.
You gotta admit though, that line cuts.
Yeah.
That line cuts deep. That would drive me insane too. I ain't gonna lie. That would. Oh my god, I'd go crazy.
I'm starting to see a pattern though. This is weird. This is now 2 people who are saying that he's being disrespectful to their wives. This is 2 people. And like again, I don't blame men or women for like whenever your significant other gets brought into something that they have nothing to do with, you get really defensive. And I mean, saying his job was being threatened, like, oh man. Yikes. So also something I noticed is Steak has done a good job of keeping Nightmare back, but something like clicked in there and he couldn't anymore. If there wasn't a crowd of people to stop him, he probably would have ended up making it over.
Took about
the
3
deck.
grown-ass men to stop
Mhm.
Tech.
Yeah.
I'm
mean,
sorry, Steak, but I thought you were Xylee for like 2 seconds, and I was like, please tell me he's not like throwing Xylee on the ground. Please tell me that. I didn't realize it was Steak.
Yeah, it's because they're both wearing
I'm
the
saying they look
jackets.
alike. Yeah, it gets like when they start getting farther away from the camera, they kind of all look the same.
But that was pretty much there is a bit
So-
more to the fight. But it pretty much de-escalates from here.
Okay. This is
Tomorrow I fuck you up. You better not back out. Now clean my fucking stand up.
Sorry, I would tell my dog to shut up in a moment.
Cookie's a zombie!
This is why I came in the basement. So they pretty much de-escalate. They separate. Okay, Fupa and Tech start cleaning, which is kind of what's needed. Okay, because the set was very dirty. And Nightmare eventually does come back and he starts, testing out all the different handies and tries to move on.
and to be clear, he apologizes for the comment that he made about his girl.
Yeah.
I mean, he learned something from the first fight, I guess. At least apologize for bringing someone's like significant other into it when they have nothing to do with it. I don't know. You can have beef with somebody, but like Tech is going to be extra protective because they literally just got engaged. It's not been very long since they're like officially fiancés. Like that's the whole "I'ma fuck you up." I'm really upset that the boxing ring wasn't here. We need a boxing ring. There's too much testosterone here. It's crazy.
Way too much. Way too much testosterone. There needs to be, you know what? If there's no boxing ring, someone just please overnight ship to the house those sumo suits and get them in that.
Wait, I love that idea. I love that idea.
Throw them in
Just get
sumo
another pair of
suits.
boxing gloves too,
I-
so we're not
Yeah.
like
I feel like that's a bad idea because they're already in sumo suits.
sumo on top of sumo. Extra sumo suits.
Can you imagine trying to fit Buggy into a sumo suit? It would just be a normal suit for him.
It would literally just be a skin.
It would literally just be skin for him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so
Tech, like, he's such like a small little guy. Like
Small.
yeah,
Are
he's
we looking at the same guy?
no. Okay, so when he like walked up to me and hugged me, I was like, he's short.
Like height wise, but that doesn't mean he is stocky.
I mean, he is. I feel like he could tackle him, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
That fucker's he would fuck me up. I know that.
Oh, I know any of these people would fuck me up. That's why I'm like,
yeah,
It's
you're
okay.
tall and
Yeah.
skinny and lanky. They're like they've got weight behind their power, which I think is why it
Yeah, the
took so
wind could
many
push me
people to
over.
like hold them back. Is because the amount of weight that Tech has behind him. And I'm not saying that as like, Tech, you be a fat ass motherfucker. I'm saying like, you be a bit of a fluffy boy, guy. You're like, there's guys have to hold you back. You're a little bit of a fluffy guy. I use the term fluffy endearingly. I'm trying.
Apparently, Xylee showed Steak the closest place to get boxing equipment. So at least they're gonna do it the correct way instead of just like start beating down. Just at
Oh.
least they're having like the night to cool off. But actually, that might be worse because they're gonna go and they're
It's
gonna
gonna stew.
stew. Yep.
Yep. I mean, the good thing is that Nightmare is doing his overnight stream on Jester with the rest of the Local crew, Local Live crew, and normally where he's supposed to go is where we are, so the Liberty Building, which is exactly where Tech is. So we're all in one confined space.
Oh.
So thank our lucky stars that we already decided that the Local Live crew would be going to the Jester area just for one night. However, I'm going to be honest. Nightmare doesn't let go of grudges until there is, there's some kind of apology. And I know Tech is not going to let this go either. Tech does not take that shit lightly either. So.
I mean, you saw the moment the switch flipped with Tech, where
Oh yeah, no, it was
like
180.
with Amber Lynn,
Yep.
Yes.
it was immediate,
Instant.
and it never stopped after that.
Yep.
He couldn't put up with the bullshit anymore.
Yep. Yeah, in this case, it's Tech pretty much just being what he feels like is being disrespected in Nightmare the exact same way. You know, he feels like he's being disrespected, and they feel like they're I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but I guess their masculinity is being quite put into question.
Yeah.
So now they feel like, all right, I got to beat on my chest and
Yep.
show who's the bigger boy.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
I think it's childish. I don't think either of them should be fighting. I just hope they're okay in the end because they're both my friends.
I don't think either of them are in the wrong, and I don't think either of them in the wrong. Sorry, I don't think either of them are in the right. I think both of them are in the wrong. Okay, Tech in the wrong for one, not cleaning up the set and making sure that the set was suitable for the next group of people that needed to come in. Okay, and Nightmare for taking it to the point where he went after the girlfriend as well. Like, that's how I feel. Like I watched the
Everyone
fights.
sucks here.
Yeah, everyone sucks here. If this was an am I the asshole situation, it's everyone sucks here. That's the situation. It's like
I swear.
everyone had a
Yeah,
boundary
this is
that
like a
was
college
crossed.
bar.
I'm guessing so. Like, how does it feel, Abby? Honestly, is it what you expected Fat Camp to be?
No, okay, so I assumed that some fighting was gonna happen because of what happened last year, but I assumed it's gonna be between women. I thought the men were gonna like keep their shit together, but I've been hearing all these people like, yeah, I'm on testosterone. That's scary. That's so scary. You're gonna fuck shit up. Like, ugh. So I was in this building when shit went down yesterday on live, and the energy in this room shifted. Like, you could feel just how angry they were at each other. And I was super far away. I don't know how Steak is like, yeah, I'll get in between two huge people.
Yeah. I must commend Steak. I saw him with his arm out and his side towards Tech most of the time, so he wasn't face on to Tech, being like another aggressor in the situation. He was trying his absolute best to diffuse everything, and I think Steak handled it as well as he could, without absolutely fucking clocking one of them, which was in a dono. Immediately after the fight, like, well done on Steak for not clocking them. I was like, oh, somebody literally donoed what went through my mind, because I was like, yeah, like, congrats on not losing your shit. Because I would have been like, this is a toddler tantrum, let's stop it.
Or Keem. He's got to be like on edge 24/7. Like, so, I'm going to have to call 911. Someone's going to actually get mad, like really, really mad, and like not do it where people can stop anything. Luckily, it's been where there's at least like a crowd.
Yeah.
Luckily. No one's doing it like in the kitchen or something. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Apparently, I sleep 12 hours a day, so maybe I'm sleeping through it.
Apparently you sleep too much.
So people are saying that Turbo heard, is it Tech's woman talking shit? Is that a part of it? Or is Turbo just poking? Is he just in there poking?
I don't know. I can't remember if I heard that on Cracked because I woke up, tried to get everything sorted for the thing, started watching through Live again and Bust to see if there's anything that I missed, and I wasn't watching Cracked. So when that happened, I was told by my husband. He's like, "Oh, by the way, there's shit on Cracked," and I was like, "Oh, right. Let's see what's happening." So I got into that fight like halfway through. I needed to go back to like minute 5, and I was like, "Okay." Something triggered it.
Man, I see a lot of people saying Tech is gonna knock Nightmare out. That's like a lot of the chat is on Tech's side. You know, a lot of people are saying Nightmare's in, well, Perry, Nightmare's in the wrong. I saw it a couple times. People are, they're not, I mean, the thing is since Nightmare's already in another fight, it looks extra bad. Because he's not just beefing with one person, now he's beefing with 2 people. It could just be like circumstantial, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a pattern.
It
Please
is
don't
a
beat me
bit of
up.
a pattern. Let's hope it doesn't repeat. Let's hope it doesn't repeat. Twiggy says, "I'd fight everyone at Fat Camp." You know what, Twiggy? If I was at Fat Camp, I would willingly fight you, okay? My 5'2" ass would try and take you down. I would fail at it miserably, but I would still give it a try. Could you imagine my tiny ass going after Twiggy?
See, earlier we were talking about some of the girls, you could literally just pick them up. Like
Just like,
let
wee!
the girls like get really mad because you could just walk over and pick them up and walk away. So, and they're not wrong. Someone could just walk over and
Listen, I'm convinced it's why my husband married me, is so that every time I throw a shit fit, he just picks me up and puts me on the fridge and tells me, "Sit there until you're calmed down." And then I'm like, he has to take me off the fridge because I'm too scared to jump because it's really high up. So I get put in my place very quickly, okay? Always put in my place. Listen.
Shit always goes down while I'm asleep. I swear. I
know.
wasn't even planning on sleeping. Wasn't even planning on doing it.
Zachary
Of
said that
course.
he'll find the clip, so hopefully when that comes through.
Okay. Yeah, I saw a couple
Started
people
around
talking about
119 on Cracked. Will do.
Oh,
Heading
okay.
there now. 119. Do. Fuck, that's close enough.
Man. They got a 5,000 poll for Tech versus Nightmare. Who won?
Ooh, I
Like,
need
is
to know
it
who
like
won.
who is the winner? Yeah, Keem's Pet. Who won that? Because here the chat is saying Tech, but I wonder if it's different there.
Oh, not a poll, a pool. So a 5K pool together.
Oh.
Whoever. Ooh.
Oh.
That's quite.
Oh, my
Keem's
buddies and I
Pets.
for tomorrow. Y'all are betting on this?
I can't believe you guys have made this a betting thing. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna bet my husband as well. We're getting into this too. Okay, fuck this. I'm gonna make fun with this. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I think it's gonna be entertaining. Set it up correctly. Get them in a ring of some sort. I think it'd be fun. Okay, you ready with the clip?
Yes.
Cool.
Be honest with you, like this is the only content Tech could ever provide for the LCU. If he wasn't given Bus with Amberlyn Reed, with her and Fupa arguing back and forth, he couldn't do a damn thing, and that's on God, okay? So what does he do? He attacks the one person he thinks. I'm surprised he didn't come after me, and I promise you, I heard. Oh, I don't know if Tech's gonna see this. But I heard what your fucking fiance said in that theater room, and I want you to know this is not a threat. This is a Texas, a South promise. Anything you can pull up, I can pull up worse. I promise you. So
Wait, what did she say?
clock it and clip it is all I got to say.
Right. I went to go vomit. I feel better now.
Okay,
You
great.
really
You want
vomited?
a Funyun with a ranch now?
No.
Okay. What did she say though? Like what?
Yeah, I
It
don't
was
know.
said in
Everyone
the
was
theater
saying
room.
that.
What did she say?
Yeah, everyone was saying she was talking shit. But I mean,
I don't even know
yeah,
what
I
she
don't know.
said. Like that, I literally just have
Use
Turbo
comments.
going, I heard what you said. Whatever you can bring, I can bring worse. Give me timestamps, give me a section where I can go to what she said. Otherwise I'm just going on this is what Turbo said. There's nothing to back up anything
Yeah,
right now.
I mean, everyone was saying that Turbo is the one who said it and that he sounded serious. But I mean, he literally could be just going in there to poke.
Exactly.
Like, he's already in, like, Nightmare's already angry. So it's not that hard to go over there and be like, hey, guess who was talking shit? And then he's gonna, like, he's already mad. So he's gonna believe it. Oh, man.
Is he implying he's going to shoot him? Keem's pet. I don't think that was implied. I did not get gun from that. I know it was like a Southern Texas promise. I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe it's something I'm missing because of like country difference. I don't know what that is. Grim, do you perhaps know? Can we maybe get like some sort of answer?
I mean, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't think he would actually imply that he would do that. Maybe he's just saying we're not using our words to finish this. We're gonna fight it out. Cause I mean, I'm not from Southern Texas. It might be like different here. I don't know, but Texas is scary. Like everyone here has guns on them constantly. Like that. It's just you have to pretty much assume that everyone is carrying a gun all the time. Yeah, maybe it's different down here. At 123, he basically says that he isn't gonna say what she said. Well,
then what's the point to then what's the point to if you can't back up what you want? Okay, how do I phrase this? If you're gonna say shit like that, say what was said so that we know what the fuck's going on. Don't be vague, because then when it doesn't, like, you don't follow through with shit, you look like a fucking pussy. Like, end of the day.
yeah.
Like, stop being vague.
I mean, there's no
Call shit
way.
out.
There's no way she said something that bad that he couldn't repeat it. There's no way. I don't believe that. Yeah, no.
Sorry.
Oh, Nightmare told Turbo not to because she's not content. Well,
Is she though? Because she's been on bus twice now, hasn't she?
yeah. That's what I was gonna say is, I mean, she got proposed to in front of the most people I've ever seen on bus. Okay, she brought a whole day's worth of content, multiple days worth of content for bus and for like the Amberlyn Reed detractor channels to talk about, because my YouTube For You page is blowing up with that stuff. So she's obviously like the talk right now in girl world. And Amberlyn brought a lot of people over here for this world, and so we all care about that. I mean,
As in, she's
sadly,
not a host or signed
we're
up
locked
to
in.
be there for content. I get that, and if you don't want to be content, don't be on the shows.
I feel like even that's a disrespectful comment, though, to say she's not content. Like, what are you trying to imply?
It means that she's not a host, so she's not involved with any of this bullshit. So to attack her would mean you're just attacking an innocent bystander.
Oh, okay.
It's not like she's not content. Like
I
it's not that.
understand.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
she's not meant to be made content out of.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is like, okay, then why does she get that rule and Dorothy for Booster didn't get the rule? Because it's kind of like picking and choosing which
Good
ones
point.
work.
No, that's a good point. I mean, I think
don't
people
know.
are also probably thinking, like, again, she just got engaged. This is supposed to be like a fun time for the both of them. They're supposed to be enjoying themselves, and like to hear that people are talking shit about you or about your woman that you just proposed to.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't blame Tech for even like if something huge wasn't said to Tech, which it seems like it was, like you talk shit about, you disrespected my fiance and then said like his job is at risk, which I wonder what was said to Tech for him to think that his job is at risk.
I can't remember the job one, but I know that the threat was, I'm gonna break your jaw in front of your woman and then ask her, do you still say I do?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that
So
is
it
a
got
crazy thing to say to
intense.
somebody.
It got very, very intense.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, Tech promised Jaffe he would protect his daughter, which means her honor as well. Ooh, okay. That is true. So your fiance's dad is watching all of this. He's gonna have so much behind that.
He's not watching that.
You don't think?
No, of course not. I know Jaffe. He doesn't watch anything else you related.
Even if his like future son-in-law?
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about him.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care about anything else you. He just does his show and he leaves.
He'll just wait until it's over and be like, is he good?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I'm the same exact way. If it wasn't for the producing, I would have no idea what's going on. All right, I'm in my own little world. One thing I want to mention is another crazy comment that I remember. So besides the comment that was made by Tech to Nightmare, saying, "Notice how no one's holding you back." There was one comment that Turbo made that I was just like, "Holy shit, that's crazy." Which was it was a comment that Turbo made about Tech, saying he went from about to get married to becoming a widow.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, ugh.
Gross. Holy shit. Tech or
Yeah.
his girl are probably gonna go home early. I don't know. Honestly,
Why would you promise a fight then?
yeah,
As
exactly.
Keemstar. He said, all right, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll fight. Okay. Why send him home?
Yeah, no.
Why would you say that?
That's not it.
So Grim, who's your money on?
I don't know. I don't believe.
No answer.
Damn it! I'm trying
I don't-
here, Grim. Damn it! I'm
I
trying.
don't condone this. I don't condone this. It's two of my best friends. Can't
I
do that.
understand.
Nope. I'm against it entirely. If they want to do it, let them do it civilly and in a proper manner where neither of them get brutally hurt. I obviously there's nothing I could do to stop them. You know, they're two individuals. They both have issues with each other. I don't have issues with either of them. But no, I don't have any dog in this fight. I don't want to see them fight. If they fight, let them figure it out.
I don't really like that. So the difference between this fight and the fight with Boogie, like the fight with Boogie would not last very long at all. Sadly, like there's not much that Boogie would be able to do. But this fight is a little bit more fair. So like they could actually get really hurt. Someone in that fight could get really hurt because it's a little more even. Just because I know earlier I said one is short, but that is a really good point. He is like stocky. And so he can like keep himself standing. And oh man. Oh, okay. I have to be in this room again while that happens so I can feel the energy again cuz I have
Fire sluts.
We have a $4.99 from Posh Josh going, I'm in complete adoration of Grim Laden as a disembodied voice of reason. Are you logging all this overtime? Have you logged the Gidgy HR violations?
Okay.
Thank you, Posh Josh.
To the first part, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for donating to Fire and supporting the show. To the first part, I don't consider myself the voice of reason, but thank you. Am I logging all this overtime? I didn't even know it was overtime. I'm just working 18 hours straight, so fuck it, I guess. And have I logged the Gidgy HR violations? So I told Keem, he told me to fuck off. So there you go. HR department denied it. I'm joking. No, Gidgy's fun to work with. She's a little retarded, but you know, she's great to work with.
She's our
She's kept things
special
interesting,
one.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can
Because me and
imagine.
Ultra yesterday, we were on the couch together, and that's when she walked out and was like, "Don't look at my ass," and it was just fully out. It was just fully out. That's where everything started. Everything started.
Oh, so you were at the start of the Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, I didn't look because I had my back to her when she like walked past me, and I wasn't gonna turn around and be like, "You said not to look at your ass." I'm looking.
Oh, I totally
No,
would have turned
I'll
around
be
and looked.
respectful.
I totally would have turned around and looked.
She did
I'm way too
walk
fucking
back out
nosy.
of the room. She walked back out of the room, grabbed the huge big old ding dong that people were kissing the first night, and then walked back into the bedroom for like 2 seconds and then walked back out. And we were like, "What is she doing with that? Why are you taking that in there?" It was only
Ew.
for like 2 seconds though. Yeah. I was like, "Why?
Yeah,
You're gonna go
Gidgie's
in there and
facial
cuddle with it?
expressions
Like,
are
what's
everything.
going
They're
on?"
fantastic. I fucking love Gidgie. I fucking love Gidgie. She is great. When she does her like I'm fucked out of my mind, like stoned, I cannot stop giggling at that shit. She is amazing. She's absolutely amazing at that. I fucking die. She kissed a big what? She kissed the big phallic shaped object that has been passed around and kissed by many people.
Good old Fupa is the one
Yep.
who brought it. And I was asking day 1, I was like, "Did she already have this or did she like buy this for Fat Camp?"
Hopefully she bought it
'Cause it'd
for
be an
Fat
odd
Camp
thing to
and
just
isn't
have.
something she previously had / used / ew.
Gross.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, gross. That's why I was asking though. I was like, is this brand new? This is brand new." But, man, Gidgee has been so fun. Like, honestly, she's been so much fun, and she's been holding that Jester's room down. Like, she's not sleeping at all. She
Yeah,
slept,
she's
like,
been in there for a
some
long
today because she
time.
finally crashed, but
Mhm.
oh, man, and she's just constantly so fucked up. Like, if you skip around anywhere on her stream, she is
Oh, the
just sitting there
eyes.
like that.
And like the
Yes, one eye closed,
face.
one eye open. Mhm. Mouth is always wide open.
She's been
Yeah, she's
brilliant.
trying to pin people against each other though. Because she was
Ooh.
trying to say I was making up rumors and then said Ultra was making up rumors about me,
What
and we were
rumors did she
sitting
say
beside each other.
what rumors did you say you were making up? Tea?
So she said that I
Tea?
made up the rumors of them sleeping together, and I was like, "I've been asleep, like, this is news to me, I did not make that up," and Ultra was like, "That's fucked up," and then I don't remember what she accused Ultra of doing, but then it clicked, and he was like, "Oh, she's being shitty. She's being shitty. She's she's pinning people against each other."
Yeah.
'Cause I
Ooh.
don't know.
Yeah, I can pin Gidgee as like chaotic neutral, trying to play both sides and see what happens. Just like that
Mhm.
face spirit going around and doing everything. Perry says that the Chubbies said that Abby was going home early like 2 days ago. The Chubbies are incorrect. Also, I don't know if they actually did, so please send me a timestamp of that. But if they said it, they're incorrect. As far as Abby knows, she's not going home early.
It's news to me. 2 days ago was, like, the first day I was here.
Yeah.
I got here at, like, 11 PM.
Very
I don't
awkward.
know. I don't
Okay.
know. There was, like, drama going on then, so, they might have just been like, "She's not making it the whole 2 weeks." Like, not even that I'm gonna get fired, just I personally am not gonna make it. But, I mean, I'm planning on it. I hope I don't get fired. I hope I don't get to sit home. It's a long drive.
It is. What's
It's
it,
a
like 10,
long
11
drive. hours
for you?
It ended up being, like, 14 hours with all the
Ooh.
stopping I had to do, and
Yeah.
I know it wasn't fun. I don't wanna
Oh,
do that again.
now I can imagine. Okay, so I have a couple of questions for you regarding Fat Camp because I'm curious. I have a slight bit of FOMO at this point in my life. What has been the worst moments so far at Fat Camp for you?
Immediately getting into shit or answering a phone call has been that was like I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like, are you kidding me? Fuck him. You know what? Finally. I think I finally made the decision. Fuck yo mama.
Are you now no longer a
This
Yo
twice.
Mama
This
super
is
fan? Yeah, it's twice now that you've been caught by him.
no, I'm not in cahoots with yo mama. I'm not. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. 2 times you've gotten me into some shit. Don't talk to me anymore. I'm not your content. You're not getting content out of me. You're not getting tea out of me. You can watch the streams. You can watch the Jesters channel and get all the tea there and getting shit
Yes.
from me.
Watch
Or you can keep
all the
calling me
party
and
there.
you can keep getting fake shit. I mean, that works too. If he doesn't watch Fire, then
Did he call
it
you a
works out. He
second
doesn't
time?
know. Well, he hopped up on Gold, right? He hopped up
Who did? Yo mama?
Yo Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hopped on just to get a little bit of tea. You were on the show actually at the time,
Mhm.
and he was asking. He was like, "Hey, so you can't talk to hosts now?" And I kind of like jumped on the joke. I was like, "Yeah, yeah." This entire time I haven't interacted with Abby either. I've been speaking to her through Ultra. I'm like, anytime Abby says something, I'll be like, "Ultra, what did she say? Can you repeat it back to me? Can you let her know I said this?" Yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted to know why I had gotten in trouble. Because I like messaged him right after, and I was like, "Fuck you! You got me in trouble. What the fuck? Like, what's wrong with you? You would have known that that's not okay. Like, Jesus, like again, I've been doing this for a month. Like, I'm trying to figure out a million things at once, and he is, I think, using the fact that I'm brand new. I'm not Glammy.
100%.
I'm sorry. You can when Glammy's here, call Glammy all day long. Call her. Don't call me.
Speaking of which, do we have an ETA on Glammy and when she's going to be
Glammy.
arriving? I know that she broke down outside of Jersey.
So she keeps breaking down, apparently. That's what everyone in the Jesters like chat is saying. I don't know how real that is, but everyone is saying, "Oh, she keeps breaking down."
Breaking
She's
down like her mental stability when she first started in LCU.
Lovely. Lovely.
she's that it's gonna be really interesting when she gets here. I'm really scared that her and Fupa are gonna, or not Fupa. Sorry, Fupa.
Pidgey.
Foxy Mama is getting here same day.
Ooh. Is Foxy going
I'm
after
not
Glammy?
excited for that. Well, no, Foxy hates me. She absolutely hates me. She is, I mean, before she got invited to Fat Camp, she was doing nothing but talking shit. She was very upset that I got picked and she didn't because again, the entitlement. The entitlement is fucking crazy. I was blown away that I got asked to do this. I did not feel entitled to come to this at all. Like again, I'm brand new. Me and her got our intern role around the same time and she is acting worse than people who have been here for years. Like to message your boss so many times that he has to unadd you. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again because she's about to be here. I still feel this way. Like he had to unadd you as a friend because you're so fucking annoying. Like actually you're so annoying that your boss can't even interact with you because you are upset that your boss isn't giving you content ideas and then you throw your co-host under the bus saying they do nothing and that one of them cares about their other show more than the brand new one. I mean, yeah, I don't blame her. That's like her bread and butter. That's like she's been established on that show.
Yeah.
She's probably going to bring a little bit more energy. And she goes 4 hours at a time, so I don't blame her for kind of like laying a little bit low on the smaller stream and then ramping up for her big stream. I just don't like her.
Are you gonna keep
like
the same energy when
I
she
think she
arrives?
fucked herself. Yes, because honestly, I heard someone say seems like she's bipolar. And like I kind of see it because that day that she went off is like the days where my bipolar is bad and I just am a bitch for hours and I can't stop it. And I dig myself in a hole and then I have to spend days digging myself out of that hole. And she spent that whole entire day talking a lot of shit, hopping up on every show she possibly could to talk as much shit. So I hope she comes here and shows the same energy because if we're fighting, we're both like small people. I know she used to be fat, but I don't know how tall she is.
I don't
And
know.
I haven't fought anyone, and so I have 23 years of like pent up frustrations and anger and shit to take out on somebody. I don't know. Let's see if she brings the same energy because she was talking a lot of shit in that chat. Every single time I was in the jester's room, it was nothing from like the only thing she was saying was, "Why the fuck is that stupid bitch there? Why is she there? Why is she there?"
Ooh.
You got one red dono to come here.
You know who got multiple?
Who?
Murph.
Yo, I saw
Yep.
that she had gotten three of them, 3 red donos for
Them. I don't even fucking know.
why?
It was a lot.
It
Now,
was.
why was she picked over Big Murph? I'd much rather have Big Murph here.
Yeah,
I still
everyone
want to
did
know why
on bus.
Melsifer was originally gonna go.
I mean, because she came in hot.
Yeah. Could
She,
be.
she really did. That with all the stuff that had happened immediately with her, I mean, that's like she was content. I mean, she really was. And then now that that's died down, she's just Melsifer, I guess. I don't know. She hasn't really gotten into anything after that.
Yeah. There hasn't been much controversy around her lately. Granted, I haven't exactly been getting into much either because fuck it. What?
Did you see what Magic Tech said? I think Foxy is only coming because she said she would get married there, and then Perry said she did say that.
Well,
What the fuck?
let's not skip over the comment above it.
Oh, that's fucked, Abby. Yo mama gave you a platform early on when you were an intern. Okay, so I did one show with him. That's crazy. I did one show with him, and then he got me like he was poking behind the scenes, trying to get information, and then he pulled me into a VC, not even live on air, pulled me into a VC, and was like, "How are you doing? How's the whole, how is it with Siley? How is it with Mom? And how's the Diddy party?"
Yeah.
He did, I'm not gonna lie, the drama did get a lot of people talking about me. So like, thank you, but for not good reasons. And I feel like he knows what he's doing. He is no, I don't want to say that word. He's using Glammy.
You could say it.
He's manipulating Glammy.
There you go.
He's
There we go.
manipulating
He knows.
Glammy, and I
He ain't
feel
pretending
like
either.
he, since all of the Glammy stuff just recently happened, Glammy is going to be a little bit more guarded. And so, who's brand new here? Who's at Fat Camp? Who can I snake up in there and, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Give me the tea. And like, I've learned now it had to happen twice, but I learned, there's not a whole lot of people you can call like your friend here or people that are not after content, sadly.
Well, we are a content circuit.
Yeah.
I kind of want to disagree with Perry May here.
Yes.
Manipulating someone completely worthless. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I've checked Pitt's numbers. There's something there, man. There's a diamond in the rough. I'm telling you. He can make something out of nothing. All right. What he did, took a bunch of carbon, pressed it down with enough pressure, which is annoying the living shit out of Glammy and pissing her off or getting her drunk. You got a diamond. All right. Instead of coal, you get a diamond.
Yep.
Man. Ugh.
No.
I mean, I find it interesting, but I'm not with the Glammy thing. I'm not the butt end of the joke. So yeah, I like it, but when I'm the butt end of the joke, I don't like it that much. And I'm not gonna be Glammy 2.0. I'm not gonna do it. I'm putting my foot down now.
What do you mean? That was you on gold.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We had some fun. We had some fun though.
What about people calling you Rock Sabby?
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Is she the one who filmed last year? Is that why people are calling me that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably why people were saying I was actually like filming real videos. I had to turn off my like flash for notifications because I was like, someone's gonna think I'm taking pictures. Like I'm over here getting notifications. They're gonna think I'm taking like flash photos and like again, it was like it was all live. So obviously I didn't take videos, but people are just gonna say whatever they want. That's what I've learned here.
It happens. But
Neon
now
cowboy.
I have to
Being
ask you the
better than
tough
glammy is like
questions.
bare minimum.
I have to
Oh
ask
man,
you the
okay.
tough questions.
Okay.
Apparently, you don't have a cuff big enough for fat people to find their heart rates.
I brought the men's extra large. It honestly, it fits most like 600-pound people. It would not work. It would not like blow up. And oh man, I was like, wow.
A,
They
a,
make special ones, but they're really expensive to get like the ones that are like this big.
a lot of people were complaining in chat, like when you were doing all that on live, saying you're not like a real EMT or you don't really understand basic stuff because they were saying you could just put it lower.
Yeah, you can put
his
it
forearm.
here. Because it needs to be near an artery, or you can put it on the wrist. But doing it on the wrist to do a manual blood pressure sucks ass, and it's already hard to like hear through people that are bigger. So that's like the last place you want to do it. I already knew like I could barely hear a pulse here. There's no way I was hearing a pulse there. I mean, I could have like pumped it up there, but it's not. I have to be able to hear a pulse to take a manual blood pressure. So, and I went up on live and showed my certificate, and I know people were like, "You could print that off," but you don't think like Keem would have made sure that I'm not like committing a felony by impersonating a medical professional, because that I'm pretty sure that's like a felony, or like that's like you'll get in trouble for just being like, yeah, I can like do stuff. It's fine. Like you'll be fine. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm saying I can do it, so it's fine.
I'll be real. I'll put money on the fact that he didn't even look into it. I'll put money on it.
I mean, I just send stuff in. So, and there's a lot of things that I can't show here where people could look up like my license number and stuff, and it would show that it's valid and everything, but that would dox me. So I can't like, people are saying the paper isn't sufficient enough. That's as much as I can give, like genuinely. And why would I have all this shit? Like, why would I know what any of that shit is? I was pulling shit out and people were like, what is that? Like, what do you do with that? Most of that stuff is like, oh shit. That's the thing is I was asked earlier, do you think that if like someone like something serious happened that you're holding it down? No. Like I'm not a paramedic. I don't have medications to give to somebody. I'm literally keeping someone as okay as possible until an ambulance gets there and they get them to a hospital, because that's what an ambulance does, is they like pull up to something that's like an oh shit moment and they go, we're going to get you to the hospital as fast as possible, where people have gone to school for way longer and then can do some more serious stuff. I can't stitch people up. I can't give a lot of medications. I don't like, I don't know. Again, if you're bleeding out, I got you. I can do that. I got you.
It's a lot. Like a lot of people, and then they've turned around and said that your bag is from Temu. That gets me.
Yeah, I know.
That gets me. Like I didn't
I
even know you could
have
get
some
medic bags from
military
Temu.
grade. I didn't either. I honestly, I didn't either, but it probably would have been cheaper. Honestly.
The funny ones is when people say it's Fisher Price.
Yeah, earlier I was saying baby's first EMT kit.
There we go.
Like, there's like military grade stuff in there. That's what the military uses. I mean, Claw is military stuff, and like a couple EMT companies in cities use it for like bleeding, like bad bleeds. Like it's stuff that's inside of the bandaging and it gets into the wound and makes it stop bleeding, instead of just like, because what you're supposed to do is you just stuff gauze into a wound and you literally keep stuffing until you can't stuff anymore. And I mean, that works kind of. Not really. Not really. The whole time you're just like wrapping it tighter and tighter.
Oh.
Yeah, I would get in major trouble too if I did anything that I'm not supposed to. I would lose my license. There's a lot of like, I know there's a lot of things that would be helpful for like this event that I just literally can't do because I'm not certified to do it. I haven't gotten enough schooling to be able to do the really important things like the paramedic.
Yeah.
They're a lot more important than an EMT is. It's like everyone's calling me a medic. There's a huge difference between a paramedic and an EMT. Like,
For those of us who are
EMTs
stupid, explain the difference.
Okay, so if you go on a really bad call, there's usually an EMT and a paramedic on an ambulance. They show up, the paramedic sits there and is like typing in all the information while the EMT is like panicking and getting all the stuff on. And if it's really bad, the paramedic sits in the back and the EMT drives. And then if it's like, this is okay, then the EMT sits in the back and the paramedic drives. So at least where I come from, that's how that worked. And so the EMT is not doing like the fun stuff. The EMT doesn't. We can give a couple medications, which are like over-the-counter medications. Even then, we still have to call and get confirmation from med control that we can do that. At least where I'm from, you have to call and be like, "Is it okay to do this? Do you give me orders to administer this medication?" And you have to list off a bunch of reasons, and they could just be like, "No, I don't trust you. No."
Oh, wow.
Like
You could
everything goes through med control.
You could be like trying to save someone's life and they'd be like, I'm having a bad day. No. And you just can't do shit.
Well, so you can override med control. So
Oh.
if the paramedic can,
Yeah.
if the paramedic feels that med control is putting someone's life at risk, they can call they can call the hospital directly and say, I need a doctor now, because med control, and then say like, because you're supposed to confirm dosages with med control. And so if they're like, no, actually give 10 times the lethal amount because they just misspeak, and you're like, are you sure? And they're like, yes, give this amount. Don't do that. Call the hospital immediately and say, med control said this. Do I have orders to give the correct amount so I don't kill this person?
Yeah. That is, well, at least everything's fucking controlled.
Yes, it's very controlled. Well, because EMTs and paramedics get sued a lot because there's a lot of things we can't do, and we're the first people to show up. And so the family puts blame on the ambulance that shows up and not like the hospital that they were taken to. Because I know hospitals get sued a lot, but if an ambulance shows up first, it's like the first couple minutes of care that mattered the most in a lot of like really severe situations where they could like die from it. So yeah, we get sued a lot. So there's like, we have a lot of lawyers on standby constantly. And like, we were warned like in class, be prepared to get subpoenaed like within your first year. Easily get prepared. And it's going to be like BS. You're going to show up and you're going to be like, here's my documentation. There's nothing else that I can add to this. And that's all you have to do is be like, I documented everything. I'm not saying anything. Read what I wrote down, because you're not going to remember a call from a year ago.
Yeah.
You're not. Too much. Like you do like 10 to 12 a day, depending on how long your shift is. That's too many to remember a year ago.
That's intense. That's absolutely intense. But you know what? At least you're there. You can help a little bit. And this kind of leads me to my very next question is, who the fuck have you helped the most? Who's the one that keeps getting hurt the most? And why is it Boogie?
He didn't even have anything in his eye. His eye wasn't even red. Like I was saying, you could rub your eye. You could literally rub your eye and it'd be more red than him getting apparently shot in the eyeball with a BB. It had to have just bounced off. And his eye had to have been shut, and he just thinks it hit his eyeball, because it would hurt. Like, that would hurt really bad. But, like, it wasn't red. There's nothing I can do. And then him being on the ground. What do you want me to do? You know what's crazy is people who are, like, bigger, the ambulance doesn't pick them up. The firemen do. We pull up and we're like, oh, fuck that. I'm not hurting my back. And then we call the fire department. And we go, hey, there's a large person. Yes, 100% yes. The company I work for, they're like, do not hurt your back. We do not want you out. You call the fire department. And they'll come out just fine. They don't care. Especially like a small woman like me, they'd be like, yeah, no. Firemen love to like show off their, I'm a big tough man.
I've called the fire department once, and it was an absolute ridiculous idea. My cat got stuck in my chimney and I didn't know what to do.
Oh,
So my
wait,
mom was
no,
like,
that's
just phone the fire department. So 2 fire trucks and like 20 firemen rock up to try and rescue my kitten out of the chimney. They had to break the chimney to get the kitten out. But it was, there's 16-year-old me surrounded by really hot firemen all over my house. And I'm like, would anyone like some coffee? Because, hi. It was,
like my smoke detectors. They need batteries. I think they all need to be checked. Everyone in the house.
yes,
Start checking them.
exactly. So no, I've called the fire department for like one thing. Other than that, we're pretty good at not burning our shit down at this moment so far.
Yeah, I haven't burnt my house down, thank God. So I haven't really had to call them.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. Now my house is gonna burn down while I'm gone.
Watch the entire place catch on fire right now. I would be safer
I'm
in my
running and I'm
basement.
going back to sleep. I'm running and going back to sleep.
Yeah.
They'll wake up and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. No clue.
Oh my gosh. Have you had any like really fun moments? Like moments where you're like, I feel like I belong, I'm having fun, this is an awesome time, this is the community. Like, have you had any of
I
those
mean,
moments?
yeah, like a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff, like talking to people. I was very surprised at how nice a lot of people were after a lot of like shit talking.
Yeah.
And it like made me realize like because I do this with the LCU is all of my frustrations that I have in my real life, I take it out on people in this universe. And so I'm like, if everyone does that, then I get it. Cause it's made me like a nicer person to my significant other. It definitely has.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just take it out on people that I don't really like. I don't know them. I don't care that much. But I feel like everyone that's here will have like that I've interacted with and had like a good time with. Well, will have a special place in my heart, and I'll think twice maybe
Well, that's
before
a
just
bad
being mean for
idea.
no reason.
No. Call them out more.
Some people have been really nice. I'm really excited that I met Ultra. Like, I've talked to him for the longest out of anyone in the universe because, like, almost day one, I was on Gestures before it became the 24-hour confessional.
Yeah.
So I wish him and Sour had both come. White Owl's coming, though. I've talked to him a lot. That's going to be interesting. Unless he doesn't pass that background check.
How do you
Yeah.
feel about White Owl coming through?
Of all of the people that people were naming off, like bring this person, I think White Owl was that's a good choice. He is getting a tattoo for coming because he was like, I'm gonna get a tattoo of whose ass was it? He's getting tattooed. Whose booty is he getting tattooed on his chest?
It's on his chest. Fuck.
He's getting
I
someone's booty tattooed on his
Yes, like
chest.
the outline of their ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that he was like, if I show up to fat camp, I'll do this. And then he went back on it and was like, I don't want to do that. You can't do that. You can't be a little scammer and
Yeah, no, you kind of have to go
we
through
were
with it
like,
now.
hey, Nightmare can do it for you. I know there's probably a tattoo parlor. Yeah, it was Kalo.
There needs to be a
It was Kalo's
tattoo
ass.
parlor around there because
You got it. Yep.
Lilah still needs to get her fire tattoo because we hit that goal.
Mhm. Are we doing that live? Or are
She
we just gonna
doesn't
film a
want to
video
do
of
it
it?
live. I don't know why. So probably just film and then bring it and then show it on video.
I mean, does she have any tattoos?
I don't. Yes.
I wouldn't want my
I
first
think she
one
does.
to be. I don't think I'd want any of my tattoos to be live because I'm a little bitch. I don't want y'all to see me like cry and
I got my fire one
yeah,
live.
no.
I got mine live. And then immediately after
Aw.
doing it, I tried to do a pull-up test and I failed miserably. Could not even do a single pull-up. It was very entertaining.
Oh, I can't do one. Yeah, I can't even do one.
Like it was
I couldn't even
was
lift up
out.
30 pounds yesterday. I weigh a lot more than 30 pounds.
So how are we supposed to have you lift Boogie if something happens to... Oh, wait, you're just going to call the
I'm
firemen.
not. I'm literally not. I'm gonna tell them if I lift him up, if I attempt to lift him up, you're gonna have to call the fireman and an ambulance for me because my back is gonna be broken. Like, I'm actually gonna just snap my back in half. So you either get the fire department here and you just chill on the floor and I'll bring you some snacks or something while you wait, or, you know, get them both here.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm.
I'm so sad that I haven't been able to be there. I'm really, really sad.
You would have had fun. This is a lot of fun. My favorite thing is seeing everything in the background, like the appreciation for how much work goes into like just making this happen. There's so much that goes into this and so much money. The amount of things that are worth more than anything I own around me is terrifying. I'm scared to touch anything. I don't. Mm-mm. No.
Now I can imagine, like,
Have you
being
had
able
any
to see
run-ins
the
with
behind
Tina?
scenes of like everything has been intense.
Mhm.
Oh, no run-ins with Tina D.
No, I haven't.
That's good.
Honestly, I wouldn't blame her, like, not being in the big house for she, like, just got out of the hospital and just drove a long time, like, I don't really blame her for just staying in her cabin and, doing her stream and hanging out with a few people that she, like, does like.
Yeah.
I've never interacted with her even not here. Like, in the LCU, I've never interacted with her, so
She's fun. Tina is a very fun one, but she will call out bullshit very fucking quickly. Like, very fucking quickly. And I appreciate her for that. The fact that she stands on what she says is absolutely fantastic. She's great. Like, I've always respected Tina for what she's been able to accomplish in life. Good morning, Final Chicken. Final Chicken's in chat. Get ready to be trolled. Every time I see Final Chicken, I'm like,
morning.
I'm ready for the trolls this time. I'm never ready. He always gets me. Always.
I haven't
Alright.
gotten better at dealing with that yet. I
Yes.
take everything at, like, yeah.
What?
Oh, Final Chicken always skipping Babe? Like, Babes? Like the show? That's mean.
I've been watching a lot
Oh,
of Babe.
okay.
Yes.
So, Lisi in the Discord yesterday called me useless. She did. She said the useless people there should just be cleaning up after everybody. That's what she said in main chat and tagged me, Ultra, and Kalo and said we're useless and that
Oh.
we should just be cleaning the whole time. And I was like, what the fuck? No, people need to be cleaning up after themselves. Like, I've been like picking up after people and if I cleaned everything up after people, I genuinely that's all I would be doing.
I'm sorry. What were the names you said?
Me, Ultra, and Kalo.
Okay.
That were useless and
So
should
Ultra, who gets on multiple shows and tries to be entertaining, especially Jester because he sits there all day.
Mm-hmm.
Kalo, who is fantastic and super entertaining.
And he's
It's insane to even say that. That motherfucker has done more content than I can imagine out of anybody here. And then you, Abby, no offense, you're working on it.
No, people can clean up after themselves.
We're getting there.
People can clean up after themselves.
People should be cleaning up after themselves. They should be. Don't get me wrong. I fully understand where like the whole Xylene nightmare annoyance at the studio comes from. I fully understand that. Like, I don't like having shit like that around. Like, I need some sort of organization, and if somebody comes to my desk and fucks with my desk, I'm gonna lose my shit. So I can only imagine like you're sharing one giant table with every single host, and then like Gigi pointing out the fact that there's still stuff on the microphone from like the previous show, and it's just, yeah.
Ew, that one is greasy.
What do you mean greasy?
It's got like brown. It's greasy and has brown streaks on it. I don't even think ugh. You see the shine on it?
Oh, yes.
Ew.
Do you know why?
No, why is it so ew?
Do you know why?
Ew.
No.
So on Local Bus, they were throwing condiments at each other.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's why there's like, is this barbecue sauce on it?
probably.
It's on like the foam end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Enjoy.
Well, mine's clean. Mine's not greasy. That one is. Ew, there's handprint. Gross.
Should I not have pointed out the fact that the entire room was in a disaster like 3-4 hours before you woke up?
Well, the floor was super sticky the first day, and then it got, I don't know if it got cleaned or people jumping in the pool like just made it wet again and got the sticky away. But now the eggs from live, that confetti is everywhere.
Ooh.
It is everywhere. And if the floor is sticky in certain places, yeah, no, you're gonna have to scrub this floor.
That's been the other argument, is some people have pointed out that Nightmare shouldn't be angry. Oh god, why did I freeze? I have frozen. Oh, never mind, I'm back. Nightmare shouldn't be angry at Bus for not having cleaned up because Live didn't clean up the confetti. But it's confetti compared to food.
Yes, that's a big difference. But the thing is like shows having to like move out of the way immediately. You either are gonna have to end a show 10 minutes early or go late 10 minutes later, so everything can be cleaned up really quick. Because
Yeah.
the couple like second transition from the shows isn't enough to clean up what's happening on every show. There's no way.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a
And
lot
so that's why I
happening.
was saying during the downtime, like the tables, there's actually not there's not 40 cans on the tables today. So, like I was saying, during like a downtime where you don't have a stream coming right after, just slide it all in a trash can and it'd be fine. But like the floors, like you can't have someone mopping. I mean, I guess you could have someone mopping while you're just sitting here. Oh, I do have tea. Oh, okay.
Yes, okay.
So someone was clean. This is so funny. I loved this. So I like Gidgy. I have had a lot of fun with her. I was really scared that she was gonna hate me because she was talking a lot of shit. Like she's talking a lot of shit. But last night, someone was cleaning the theater room because it smelled nasty. And so some people are starting to have some funks and some smells. I have not sat beside them, so I don't know who it is. But someone on Chubby said that whenever Gidgy left, the moldy, like wet carpet smell left. I was like, how do you smell like that? And then while she was cleaning the theater room, Gidgy was like, I was pretending to be asleep. So I didn't seem lazy. I pretended to sleep in the chair while you cleaned.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, at least she admitted it though. You know what? She woke up and she's like, I feel a little bad. I'm gonna just let you know. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Don't be stinky. We have to sit so close to each other. Don't be stinky. At least put some perfume on.
Oh,
At
shower.
least. Take a shower.
Take a shower.
There's a lot of them. There's no
Like,
excuse. There's a lot.
Okay, so we've got our first stinky rumor, and that is Gidgy.
Mhm. People were
Oh,
talking about it in gestures this morning. They were like, "Who were you saying was stinky?" And they were going around to every show, like, donating and being like, "Guess who's stinky? Gidgy's stinky."
oh well. This is gonna be interesting.
She did shower this morning, though. So, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
And
still stink after a
where's
shower.
Ultra? Ultra, are you around? Because if Ultra is around, I need to talk to him. I need to talk. I need
He's
to know if
not.
these rumors are true or not. You don't understand. I have such whiplash of not knowing if Gidgy and Ultra did it or not. That I need to know.
If they didn't yesterday, I dared them to do it today, and no one has backed down from a dare.
Ooh.
So, he would be the first one to do it. They were talking it up. Gidgy was talking about Ultra not being able to get it up, and she was going into detail, so, I mean, maybe. Is that where the plan B is from?
I don't think that's where the plan B is from. I don't think Gidgy has the functioning equipment
Oh,
to because she's in her 50s.
yeah.
So listen, some
Yep.
women can still in their 50s. Some women can. So I don't know. But I don't think it's hers. I'm dying.
I
I'm
really want to know whose it
dying
is
for
too.
Reapers. I am dying for Reapers. I need to know because I know Xylia is gonna put her fucking investigation cap on and get fucking into it, and I cannot wait. Reapers is gonna be fantastic tonight. Okay, I cannot wait. It's gonna be great.
At least she clocked that I was asleep, so I'm not getting dragged in the middle of that. Because I did. I like the moment I left the jester's room, I wasn't planning on sleeping. I knocked the fuck out. I knocked out. Because I mean, I had slept. I'm not getting enough sleep. Everyone's saying I'm sleeping for 12 hours. I'm not getting enough sleep. He's definitely not getting enough sleep. I don't know how he's functioning. I'm no clue how you're functioning. You. Yeah. There's no way you're sleeping enough.
Well, I'm not, but I mean, I'm
God.
doing it.
Usually, I'm not gonna lie, I usually sleep for a very long time. So this is weird for me to like, even the 8 hours, I was like, ugh, I feel gross. Like, no. Yesterday was like 6 hours. Gross. I need more than that. I need only legends. No, I'm not a legend. Sadly, I'm not. I need my beauty sleep.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm just used to working or sleeping for like 4 to 6 hours. Because, like, typically I'll work my midnight job and then I'll do local shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So,
Yeah. Nope.
yeah, I don't really get much sleep. I mean, I'm used to it.
I get
it's
like
not, it's normal
2
for me.
naps a day of like 4 hours each. Lucky, if I'm lucky.
Oh.
So I get 8 hours a day. It's just broken up into 2 sections.
I couldn't do that. If I don't get enough sleep, I feel like shit.
I know, I have no choice. I have absolutely no choice. And I'm just getting off of like the every 3-hour wake up feed schedule, so just getting off of that.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Oh,
get
I
no
was
sleep.
surviving off of like no sleep during that time.
Yep.
Okay. But that's different. I feel like during like the feeding time, it's like something in my brain like changed where I was actually able to survive off of no sleep. I was hallucinating a lot during that time, but
So
I was
is that
surviving. Barely.
But yeah,
Barely.
That's barely surviving. Oh my word.
No, that was my, like, tipping point in the hospital because they like, I had the option to leave or not, and I was like, "I have to go home because I wasn't sleeping in the hospital
Yeah.
at all after he was born, and I was, like, seeing people come in and out of the room that were not coming in and out of the room. It's like, "Please, just let me sleep in my own bed."
No, I understand that.
Because you have a baby waking you up, and then you have people coming in there constantly waking you up.
It's not fun. I fucking hate going to the hospital.
No.
I fucking hate going to the hospital. It's really not fun. We
Let
have
me
about
sleep. That's what fixes everything.
17 minutes left, and you are being called out in chat by Julianne. She usually only rocks up to call people out. So it says here, so Abby missed drunk tech trying to attack Nightmare on Cracked. Yes, she did.
Every time I fall asleep, that's when the shit goes down. It doesn't matter when I sleep. If I sleep at night, if I sleep during the daytime, it doesn't matter. I just need to like not sleep ever at all. Never.
Yeah, just like get on
Can't do
some
it.
stimulants and stay awake the entire time until you get home and then crash for a week.
I mean, the problem is like, like if I sleep, I wake up and I start watching shows back, but shows are actively happening while that's
Yes.
going on. So I'm missing what's actively happening while trying, like, there's no winning. There's no winning.
No, there's no winning.
So
do you know how I found to win?
I have to get the
I have figured out I figured out a system to win. Okay, so I wake up and I rewatch Live and Bus to see if anything big happens. Lately, the only fucking thing that's been happening on Bus, aside from the fucking proposal, okay, is Amber Lynn still refusing to go to Fat Camp. Okay? The only reason I'm watching Bus right now is because, bitch, I'm waiting for you to go, yes, I'm on my way. Okay? I'm waiting for that. So I watch that back. While I'm watching that, my husband's watching the current shows. So if anything happens on the current shows, we can then swap over to that and watch what's going on. So I'm using him as a sleeper agent. Well, not a sleeper agent, but like a secret, watcher, so that I can at least try and be up to date with what the fuck's going on. Most of the time, I don't know what's going on. It's intense.
I mean, with Bus, you can almost assume that. I mean, right now it is a good time to watch to see if something's out that she's coming. But for the most part, they're gonna fight. Amberlynn's gonna go to Bus VC. She's gonna come back. I can't do it anymore, guys. I quit. And then, Big Boss Man's got to come in here. Get on your show. It's okay, Amber. It's okay. And then she sits there for another 20 minutes. And then the cycle repeats. It's the same thing every single day. Like, the first couple days, I was like, she's not lasting here. Like, she really isn't. Like, she first off has never had a consistent upload schedule. She has said 10 years of proof of this. I mean, it's all deleted now, but there's plenty of reaction channels saying the same thing I'm about to say. For 10 years, she has attempted to make schedules for herself, and within a week, she cannot do it. Whether that's an eating schedule or an uploading schedule or a diet or like anything, she just cannot stick to anything. And I mean, I struggle with that, but I mean, I don't put it out like I'm not like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do this thing now, so y'all all can like pick on me. She doesn't learn from what people are telling her. Like, she doesn't. People are like, if you don't want people to talk about it, don't put it on the internet.
True. Very fucking true. Very, very true. Listen, I have to stick to schedules. If I don't have a schedule, my life goes to absolute shit. I need schedule in my life. Like, I need to know I'm up at this time, I'm doing this at this time, like routine. I need that shit badly. But I have failed at many exercise plans. So I understand that. I've failed at many of those. Diets, I do really well with diets. I did them for like 3 months, and then I hit a plateau in my weight and I give up. So, but I at least stick to it for more than a week. If I remember, Amberlynn Reid at one stage, she started some Jenny whatever, and she didn't even get through the whole thing. Like,
the Jenny Craig?
Yeah, the Jenny Craig thing. She had like 2 days of it, and then the rest of the time that shit just sat in her fridge.
Yes. She's done that plenty of times where she gets those like meal prepped things, and then she like has to find someone else to give it to because she just won't eat it. And she spends thousands of dollars. Same with her clothes. She'll get like the hauls from like the only clothing store she fits in, and she'll like buy thousands of dollars worth of it, and then she would give it to her friends. Yes, the Torrid hauls. And she just give it all away.
Oh my god.
Same with the jewelry. She was addicted to buying the jewelry, and then she made some website to sell it, and the website was like, yeah, you can't do that. You can't sell like mystery packs of jewelry. She didn't even look into if she was allowed to do it or not. She just did it.
Oh, wow.
Took their money and was like, I don't know how to give it back to you. I don't know. It's not letting me process. I don't know. I'm not going to go to my bank to figure it out. People were pissed about that because she had promoted it on her Instagram and gotten a lot of orders, and it immediately was taken down because people mass flagged it.
Oh my gosh.
She's interesting. The cycle has kind of been broken though. So she has like, you can look it up too. There's the Amberlynn Reid cycle.
Yes, you
for
told
her
me about
normal
this in the
content.
beginning. And I was like, okay, what stage are we in and what are we going to next? And you're like, we don't know. So now it's been a while.
Yeah, she's broken it.
Okay.
She's fully broken it, honestly. She's not like really following.
Uh-oh. I think we've lost them again. Abby, come back. I think she's lost a little bit. Ugh, the internet there seems to be crapping out every now and then. I'm sure she'll be back soon. But listen, I want to know about the cycle. I thought it was very interesting. I don't know if I don't have it on this computer. It has to be on my other computer. But we have the cycle there. I heard something. Are you back? There we go. You're back. Okay, yeah. I was just telling them like we had the cycle before, but she's okay. Explain how she's broken it.
She just has her LCU cycle now. where she, like I was saying earlier, she cries, goes to bus VC, Keem hops up, get your ass back in here. She comes back, and then it just happens over and over and over. And that's her new cycle. And it's daily instead of it being like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She goes through her cycle, sometimes a month, sometimes she'll stretch it out a little bit. She says it's her BPD. I don't know.
I think
I
if
don't
you are
know.
blaming your actions on your BPD, you need your meds adjusted.
Yeah, she won't do it though. She won't actually get help,
Then you
sadly.
can't blame it on your BPD, you can only blame it on yourself.
Nope. Yep. She would never do that though. Why wouldn't she take the BPD test?
I'm curious about
On
that as well.
bus.
Why wouldn't
Why
she
wouldn't
take the
she do
BPD
that?
test? Because, like, I'll happily take it. I know I have BPD and it's going to come out. Like, I know it. Okay, so I'll do it. Why wouldn't she do it? Say
Because she doesn't have it.
truths? Yeah. Truths are going to come out? But
I don't think she has it.
Gidgey made a very funny joke. That apparently she needs to spend some time around Amberlynn Reed because then she'll get the ABCs of everything.
Yes. You'll literally get everything. I think she's gone through every mental disorder possible.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Things that take years to be diagnosed with. She's like, so guys, I got a new therapist yesterday and I now have like this whole book of disorders. And people are like clocking that and being like, girl, that's not how that works. And she's like, no, I have OCD. That's why the whole obesity thing.
I was just about to say she doesn't have OCD, she has obesity. Okay. I will
Yeah,
make
that's
that
where
joke.
that all started.
I will
Because
make that joke.
she genuinely was saying she had OCD. Girl, no. I mean, I'm not a medical professional. I can't say whether she has things or not, but I do know when she's actually diagnosed with something, she brings the fucking receipts. Like, she's like, y'all aren't about to clock me on this shit. Here's the receipts of like, this, I'm not lying. But with her mental disorder, she will not do it. She's like, that's private. But your medical records aren't? Like,
Yeah. No.
what? Whatever.
Perry,
I
Amberlynn
don't think
Reed
she
doesn't
has.
lie. It's all conspiracies to start an uprising against gay women.
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't lie. No way. No way.
Final
I
check-in.
feel bad
She
for
either
her for a little
doesn't
bit.
have it or she's insecure about it. If she is insecure about it, then why is she making it an excuse
wouldn't.
constantly?
Yep. She brings it up every single day. I don't think she has it. Because everyone says she's lying about it. You would think the first thing she would do is like, "Oh, you're going to prove me right?" Yes, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Yeah. If that makes people jump off my back, then yeah. But like again, like I felt bad for her for a little bit because like I came in hot with her and we had apologized, or I had apologized. We had conversations like in the background and I was like, "Okay, maybe she's not so bad." And then I was like, "No. I felt the way I do for a reason. I've watched her for 10 years. A couple conversations is not going to undo 10 years of watching someone and like learning who they are, even if it is over the internet. I don't care." Cuz it's very telling if you can keep up a persona for 10 years, it's probably just your personality. Which is okay. Just own it. And just own it at this point. Don't say that you're playing a character.
Yeah. I don't know. Amberlynn is a very special character, cookie, person, whatever she wants to call herself. Okay? She's very interesting. I have always described her as the weight loss channel that kept gaining weight. Not wrong on that one. And I've always found that her ability to dodge physically is far inferior than her ability to dodge emotionally. And I find that very fascinating. Like, someone who's probably terrible at dodgeball can dodge everything else in her life. It's like a skill.
That's a really good point.
It's like a fucking skill.
That's a really good point. She's mastered it at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, again, over 10 years of doing this shit, she has mastered it at this point. She knows what she's doing.
Oh, 100%.
She knows what she's doing.
100%.
think
She
so.
must know what she's
Yeah.
doing, because 10 years, you're going to tell me a decade you've been doing this with people trying to help at every turn, and you just doing this continuously. You haven't learned. You haven't been able to improve and do something. Here's the thing. I still want to know, why won't you show your dog's nails? Why won't you just pick up your pupper and be like, here's my pupper's nails. Woohoo. Like, come, Nika. Come.
She keeps saying it's in bus
Every
VC
week, they're
pictures.
Good puppers. Look,
Look at
good paws.
that.
Good
You didn't even have
paws.
to be
Look,
asked to
good
do it.
girl. And I didn't even need a fucking dono for it. Like, it's easy. It's fucking easy if you just look after your dogs. Can you go lay on the couch, girl?
So Carol's saying, I would be embarrassed to say I watched Amberlynn Reed for 10 years. She's a wash, rinse, and repeat.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Go lay down.
instead of saying a car fire, it's like watching a bus crash. You can't look away. Like I was gonna say this earlier, not even here. I was gonna say this earlier. I forget to who, but the thing with ALR is almost everybody starts off as a fan. That's the thing. The people who are currently fans are brand new eyes. They're like, why is she getting like so much hate for these small little things? And it's because there's been people who've been there since the very beginning who are clocking it and are like, hey, I see what you're doing. I see right through the BS. And so I started out as like, oh, I like this. Like, this is fun. She was a lot smaller at that point, like hundreds of pounds lighter than she is now. And she was like fun at that point. That's when she had like her her girlfriends. Then she lived in like the house with Eric and Ricky, and that like good content came out of that. Going to the lake all the time, like it was good content. I liked it. Now though, if you see what she does now and you didn't see prior, I totally get why you would say, why the fuck did you watch that for that long? Because nothing comes content wise now other than the same thing every single day. Because you can't talk about her current girlfriend or significant other. You can't talk about previous significant others. Can't talk about her mom, her family, her animals.
Can't talk about
what is there to talk about at that
food
point?
allegations.
Nope. Can't talk about mental disorders. Can't talk about literally anything. And so I don't know how Tech and Fupa are navigating that, because I would be exhausted every day being like, all right, we're going to talk about this. No, we're not.
Yeah. I would be frustrated as well. I would be like, what the I need to be able to talk about something. Like, you can't just block off everything. And coming here from the world that you did, you've got to expect some of that is going to land up bleeding into the content here. It has to.
Yes. I mean, we all were waiting for content from her for a while. And so when we heard that she was over here, we ran.
Yeah.
We fucking ran over here.
It was a run.
It was a run. I'm not going to say I flipped out, but I definitely got very excited when I was like, yes, more content from her, and like people forcing her to do things she doesn't want to do. Yes, yes, yes. That's not happened.
No.
That's not happened.
No.
But I've learned about plenty of other people because of it. So
There
thank
we go.
you. I do have to thank her.
And now you have a host role on a fire show that's kind of doing all right.
I do. Thank you, ALR.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, definitely. Listen, we've got about 2 minutes left. I'm like dying over here because I have finished all my liquids and I really need to go wee, but I will stay here for the last 2 minutes and die internally. We're gonna send you guys over to the chubby girls in about a minute and a half. Have they arrived at the studio yet, Abby?
Yes, they have.
Okay, fantastic. So they're there. It's going to be fun to see what they do. I can't wait. I'm going to listen to the chubbies while I get lunch and sort out my stuff. Abby, any final words before I send you over? We'll send them over.
Sorry I was a little bit late. I'm very sorry. I'm not going to sleep before the stream anymore. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have to get like enough sleep. Y'all can keep saying I'm sleeping for 12 hours. I'm sleeping for 6. I guess in the LCU, that's like 12 hours.
Yep.
It really is,
It's half a
honestly.
year.
I don't blame people for saying that.
It's hard for you.
But I am
Alright.
gonna go back to bed.
Yes, go back to sleep. I'm gonna say thank you to everyone. A huge thank you to Mr. Boom Boom Pow and Zachary for our pay pigs, and a massive thank you to Southern H for being our crown. Say hello to the chubby girls.